Here we are, Bonfire Banter. We are so excited tonight to bring you Matt Kissane. Matt, why don't you take it away?
Thank you. Thanks a lot, you guys. I appreciate that. How about everybody making me feel welcome here? On the count of three, everybody just going to go, hi, Matt. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Matt!
Not bad. Let's do it again. A little bit louder now, a little bit more energy. Everybody on the count of three, just kind of go, hey, Matt, nice penis. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, here we go.
Hey, nice penis!
Thanks, guys. Thank you, sir, that guy over there. Appreciate that. I want to do a quick impersonation for you guys right now. I've been working on this all week. This is the airport scene from the movie Rain Man. How many of you guys, by a round of applause, remember Rain Man, the movie?
Yeah.
Classic movie, Dustin Hoffman, Tom Cruise. So this is the airport scene now. I've been working on this all week. I hope you guys appreciate the work that has gone into this impersonation. Airport scene from Rain Man. Here we go. Okay, Ray, are y'all set? We got to go get on the airplane. Ah! Thank you very much. Airport scene from Rain Man. Thank you. Thank you all for that. I know a lot of you guys are probably looking at me right now and you're trying to remember what's the name of that celebrity that Matt looks like. You know, I'll take the hat off. Look at that. And a lot of people used to say I look like that actor Brian Dennehy. I don't know if you guys remember Brian Dennehy. And I used to think that was really cool until he played Gacy. So what the? Hang on. Gacy? Speaking of Gacy, how many Beatle fans out there do we have? I got a lot of... You like that smooth transition from a serial killer into the greatest band of all time. Okay. So it was funny because I was watching a documentary on the Beatles not too long ago, and they were interviewing Paul McCartney about the origins of the song Hey Jude. It was great because Paul was just like, you know, back in the 60s, we were all just sitting around at a party, we were all just taking Quaaludes, you know, so I just kind of got on the piano, I was just like, Quaalude, I want some ludes. And then John was like, it's a good one, but you can't sing Quaalude on the radio, especially back then, you know. So we just switched it up to Hey Jude, you know. We didn't even know anyone named Jude. I'm proud to say, this past week, we got some sort of sad news, but Tom Brokaw, the great news anchor, announced his retirement from NBC after 55 years. Nice hand for Tom. Come on, good on. And I'll tell you something. This is a true story. When I was a kid, we lived out on the East Coast for a few years, and I actually was an intern at NBC News for Tom Brokaw. Not a lie. But I did find out that Tom is not all the way retired. He's just retiring from NBC. From what I understand, he's going to be doing bingo nights in South Dakota. He's where he's from. Tom is going to be on YouTube, a YouTube feed. And I saw his very first initial bingo calling last week, and it was quite impressive. It was just like, all right, the next ball is B6. B as in Beirut. 6. Our next number is N42. N is in Nicaragua. 42. All right, our next number coming up is G73. G as in Galooly. As in Jeff Galooly. You guys remember when Jeff Galooly got in all that trouble for bashing Nancy Kerrigan's legs? Remember that? It's kind of funny because Tom really couldn't say his last name. He was just like, and in other news, Jeff Galooly was pronounced guilty today in court. We'll have more on that story coming up. Then they get to the break. Is it okay if I just say Tanya Harding's boyfriend? I can't really say Galooly, you bastards. I'm a Chicago guy. I was born in Chicago. How many round of applause Chicago guys out there? Girls. You can always tell when you're around Chicago guys, no matter where you're at, if you're like waiting on line to get on a line, a ride at Disneyland, or if it doesn't matter, you can always tell if there's a Chicago guy around you. You know, New York's, they got their thing, but we got our own thing. Right, Chicago guys?
Yeah!
Let me give you a quick example of what I'm talking about. You know, in proper English, you might say, my, the lady looks lovely this evening. Chicago guy would go, hey! That broad's got a great ass. Let me give you another quick example. In proper English, you would say, the man had been impaled. The man had been impaled. The Chicago guy would go, hey, somebody stabbed that fucker. All right, number 3, last one. In proper English, you would say, thank you. In proper English, you would say, I don't feel very well. Chicago guy would go, I got a shit. Thank you. I'm available for kids' parties. Thanks. Appreciate that. I don't know. I'm recently single, and I've been spending some time on these dating websites, eHarmony and Plenty of Fish, and also Match.com. And I'm not sure, but I'm seeing some profiles on there that might not be legit. The other day I was on looking at this lady, and she seemed really friendly and everything. And I don't remember her name, but her occupation said psychiatrist, and then right underneath it said education, some college. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that you need more than a 2-year associate's degree to become a doctor. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But I'll tell you, man, I'm a little bit older than most of the people in this room tonight. So I used to do a thing when I was a younger guy. We had this thing called video dating services. I don't know if anyone even remembers this here, but I tried it a few times, A round of applause. Anyone else ever tried video dating?
Not so much.
No. Multi-billion-dollar organization, you lying bastards. No, but seriously, I was on there, and what you would do is you would go to like an office building, and they would videotape you. You would sit down, and they'd be like, okay, Matt, tell us a little bit about yourself. And you would try to impress the opposite sex. You'd be like, well, I work out 15 times a week. I bench press 300 pounds. I drive a Maserati. I own several small businesses. I like to help underprivileged children. This whole thing, I just started feeling guilty about it. The next thing I know, I'm turning into Chris Farley. Well, I do have a slight weight problem. I'm not the norm. I'm not camera friendly. I can't reach all my body parts. I sweat profusely when I sleep. I don't own a toothbrush. I can't wipe properly. I don't wear clothes that fit me. I eat my own dandruff. I don't let my scabs heal. I've never had sex with a lady. I'm not sure how that works. So needless to say, I didn't get any dates off of that tape. Whoops-a-daisy! Whoops-a-daisy! Hey, you guys have been a lot of fun. I'm Matt Kissane. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you. There you go, buddy.
Thank you so much, Matt. And let's head out to the fire and have a little bit more fun here. Thank you so much. We'll see you out in there in just a minute.